Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player.
Real chance! Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well measured.
Chance! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder!
Sneijder really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Vitinha. Costa Curta. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Messi. Now it's Grealish. Sneijder. And the pass is intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
Chance! Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Santos go into the lead. And they're back on the ball again. Griezmann. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break lines. He'll try to keep... Oh, he's been caught napping!
2 minutes has been indicated.
That has been clubbed away. Rijkaard from... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
And we'd like to inform you now
Either
that
side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 87, Joe Neves.
Here we go again.
Grealish.
Well, I think in
Number
these
20,
circumstances, it's all about
number
how
6,
to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Junior.
you want to get back in it
On the
as soon as
field,
possible,
number
but without
23,
leaving yourself too open.
Schneider. Number 14, Hazard. Number 9.
Paris Saint-Germain
Bale.
come out of the tunnel having
Number
undergone a
13,
change at
Mbappe.
half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Schneider. Mbappe! He's had a shot! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip.
And the finish! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! Indonesia! That is a beautiful thing! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Santos really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Could try cutting inside here, and that's aimed into the middle. Howson clears it away. Azar! He will be livid with himself. Can he get it through? It's Schneider! It's loose now, and they will... Oh, what has happened here? Cross goes in there. Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Time.
That is good strength. Vitinha, now it's Bale. Great vision, and he plays one through. And that will be the final act. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Maradona. Van Dijk cuts it out. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Grealish! That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He'll fancy himself from here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Schneider! Decent hit from there. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer. No goals as yet. Now it's Torres. And this is De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Maradona gets across and deals with it. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well played. Maradona! It's anyone's ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider. It's Schneider! And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
White. That pass isn't the best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Adams clears. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
With the owner of a
So we
blue
reach the
car
halfway
parked
point.
outside the
What a
stadium
pleasant
gate,
surprise to
kindly
see
remove it,
how
as it is
open
about to be
this
towed
game
away.
is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Substitution.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. Might be danger. It's Lewandowski! And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, played right into his path. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Knocks it into space. Backward it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi puts his foot on the gas.
That's going in strongly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Hazard finds himself offside. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that pass just didn't quite work. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. And here's Maradona. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the shot's on. Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini with the clearance.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Well, that might be that.
He's having a go! Oh, that's incredible! Finally! 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 A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled
welcome
out
to
all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible.
Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most convincing of passes. First quarter of an hour gone. De Bruyne. Oh, super ball! They want to be quick to recover this. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Oh, shooting chance! Played in. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Neymar. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Kane. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. He's having a shot! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Hazard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neymar. And this is Bale. Some resolute defending there. Oh, well measured. He's got away. It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the... And another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be 1 minute added
João
time.
Neves. He's a sharp little ball here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The
Hello
boss will
everybody,
be
and
demanding the
this is a
same
quick
level
reminder
of
to let you
intensity
know
from
that
his
you'll be
team.
able to
So
catch
I'd expect to
today's
see
match
the same
broadcast
positive
live on the
intent
House Club's
after the
FM
break,
station.
the same purpose again.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Kane. Coming on
Here
to
we go
replace
again.
him is number 30.
Threads one in. It's come to nothing. João Neves. Now it's Hazard.
Might want to be careful there.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Koundé. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception. Donatoni. No way through there. Well, quality clearly deserted. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Donatoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Great vision. And he's onside. Conte.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rice. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There's the shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Donadoni.
So, time for
Number
changes
20,
on both sides, actually.
Hazard. Number 5.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now,
Rodri.
Peter, but they've got to stay
Coming on
calm
the
and not go
field,
completely
number
gung-ho.
18, Schneider. Number 9,
And it's Vitinha.
Neymar. Number 11, Owen.
In with the challenge.
Number 21, Chouameni.
And this is
Substitution
Hazard.
in progress.
Hazard! Oh, that is rather wayward. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. And here's Hazard.
2 added minutes
Deep
has
cross.
been indicated.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2
everybody,
hours,
and
it might
welcome
not
to
feel like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive.
He gets big! It's hit the uprights! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Deftly away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Grealish. He's Grealish! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Grealish. Mbappe tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, that's a fine interception. Costa Curta. Rice. Now Costa Curta. Schneider. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rice. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been...
He's gone for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk gets it clear.
Has been indicated.
Kökçü. Mbappe. Great chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
This possibly the last play of the half. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Paris
Please turn your
Saint-Germain
attention to the screen
absolutely
for
dominated
information
that
provided
half,
by the
Peter,
local
and now
police.
it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fiore. Coming on to replace him is
Here we go again.
number 5, Grealish.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
Grealish. Good ball, good take. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Oh, terrible pass. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, there's a probing ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
João Neves. Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. João Neves. And this is Bale. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Neves. Kukçu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Grealish. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Schneider. No way through. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Lexington certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schmeichel claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Paris Saint-Germain are coasting towards victory. Now it's Bale. And they win it back again.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Grealish.
There will be 1 minute at
So
a
just
time.
1 extra minute for stoppages. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans
welcome
have
to
pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge... It's Pato! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
Great vision. Can he get onto this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Grealish. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Pato. He's a sharp little ball here. That's the keeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Bale. And this is Grealish. And he's got the beating of his man. And this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quality ball. Xavi Alonso, and this is Pato. He might be in here. He's through and all alone. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, Grealish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without
2
reply.
minutes has
Yeah,
been
and you have to say
indicated.
that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Darren Fletcher. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter,
the
but
owner of a
they'll
blue
need to
car
resist the
parked outside the
temptation to
stadium
just
gate,
sit on the
kindly
lead
remove
second
it,
half.
as it is
The
about to be
opposition
towed
will be
away.
doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Batistuta.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Mbappe.
Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And this is Pato. Costa Curta. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Grealish. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. It's been slipped through. Tries a shot! It's loose now and takes the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Cruyff. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Header! Xavi Alonso. No, again there's no way through. And it's Neves. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Gattuso can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa Curta. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets into some space. Oh, super ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Mbappe. And here's Grealish.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's through, now is he in? It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes.
Ah, he's
have
given
been
it away.
indicated.
Oh, just skips past and he shoots! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Grealish claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Today's winning lottery numbers.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is just...